Good morning and welcome back to another car conversation on this beautiful faith-filled Friday. Y'all, it's Friday. It's the end of the week. It is my hope and prayer that your week has been great. It may not have been perfect. There were some ups and downs, but overall, it's been great. You know why? Because we are still here. We are still here to tell the story. And somebody somewhere didn't make it to Friday. So let's be thankful regardless of how your week has gone. And guess what? Tomorrow's a new day. And next week is a new week, so it can be even better. Now, before I jump into today's topic, y'all, I'm so excited because I have three things I want to share with you. The first two things are my latest journals that are now available for purchase. One is called The Pumpkin Spice and Autumn Thoughts. The other one is The Prayer of Jabez. It's a 30-day devotional. They are now available on Amazon. In the description box are all of the journals I've created since June. The links are active. You click on them, it'll take you right on into Amazon so you can purchase your copy. For those of you that have already purchased your copy, thank you so very much. It means the world to me. It means the world to me that you thought enough of me to support my business, and I thank you all so very much. I can't do what I do without each and every one of you. Now, the third thing I'm excited about, y'all, I tried my hand because here's the thing. I don't know if I told you all about this or not. I may not have, but I'm going to be adding beauty products to my business, and they're going to go hand in hand with the journals and devotionals. So just like I told you, the autumn pumpkin spice and autumn thoughts, there is going to be a gift set that you can purchase that comes with the journal. You'll get a body butter, a body oil, and a body scrub. Okay, because all of my journals are centered around healing, but also taking care of yourselves. Now, they're more so designed for women. Let me just put it out there. They are. I am working on some beard oils that will release probably the first of the year. But right now, I'm focusing on the ladies, okay? So I did this last night, and let me show you. This is a 4-ounce jar. This is a 4-ounce jar, by the way. And so when I put it in here last night, y'all, can y'all see that up close? Can you see it? It was soft and fluffy. I woke up this morning and this is what I had. So I did my research and I figured out how I can get this to be fluffy again. So I did order some arrowroot powder. So I do need to add that in. Now, don't let the consistency fool you, because if I touch it, let me do it with my knuckle. It's nice and soft. And let me put it on. It is very soft, you guys. It just smells more like cocoa butter. So, or shea butter, I should say. And so what I realized is I need to, let me show you this. So you see how greasy it is? Which is not necessarily a bad thing because it does absorb into the skin. So the arrowroot powder will cause it not to be as greasy, because like I said, it will absorb into the skin, but it's so nice and soft. So even though it looks like this, you can wipe it off. See on my little finger here how smooth it is. So it's not, hard and you can't use it. But I wanted that nice whipped consistency that I had last night. So I did, like I said, I did my research and I ordered some arrowroot powder. It'll be here tomorrow. Thank God for Amazon Prime. So it'll be here tomorrow. And what I'll do is take this batch right here and put it in a hot water bath so it softens up. And then I'm going to scoop it all out and put it back in my mixing bowl. Add some arrowroot powder. I need to add some more fragrance oils because it's not strong enough for me. I mean, I can smell a hint of the lotus, but I want it to be more pronounced. So I'm going to add some more of that, add the arrowroot powder, and whip it up for about another 5-10 minutes, and then it'll be nice and fluffy, and I can put it back into my jar. But I'll show you guys on Monday how it ended up turning out. Now, let's jump into today's topic, y'all. Today, I'm going to be sharing some wise words that will finally wake you up. And this is based off Stoic wisdom. And before I forget, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to tap the bell because I don't want you to miss anything that I put out. And here on my channel, it is all about motivation. Never will you see me tearing anybody down or gossiping or any of that other good stuff. There are channels that do that. We just don't do that here, okay? But I'm always trying to uplift, encourage, and motivate. And if this is not your first rodeo, welcome back. Y'all know I miss you and I don't get a chance to see you. So again, wise words that will finally wake you up based off Stoic wisdom. Life is short and truth is brutal, but these words will cut through your excuses and force you to face reality. You know, there are some people that have a hard time facing reality, and so they live in this make-believe fantasy world that only exists up here. Yeah, so we want to live in reality. I have 6 points, a takeaway, and I promise I'll let you be. Number 1, the worst prison is a home without peace. I'm going to say that again because somebody in the back of the room didn't hear me. The worst prison is a home without peace. Be careful who you marry or get into a relationship with. Love can build your freedom or it can destroy it. Be very careful. So, you know, we've got to move away from that, oh, I'm marrying this person because they're fine or they're beautiful, or they have money and they have a nice home car, whatever. If love is not the thing that's bringing you all together, I want to say leave it alone. And if that person does not add to your peace, but takes your peace away, leave it alone. And I'm going to let y'all sleep on that one. Number 2, work hard, make money, share meals with good people, and love the same person again and again. That's real wealth. Come on, somebody. Come on. So we can have the benediction going home from there. Real wealth is not about money. It's not about things. It's about being able to share meals with the people that you love. And you get to love them over and over and over again. That's real wealth. So we got to make sure that we understand what real wealth is and isn't. Number 3, right now, someone is in a hospital. And y'all listen. Right now, someone is in a hospital praying for the chance that you already have. Don't go to bed ungrateful. Thank God for your blessings. Let me unpack this a little bit. You know, when I ask somebody, how are things going, and they complain, I always smile and say, well, you know what? It could be worse. And a lot of times people don't receive that well. But here's what I've come to understand, that no matter what you're going through, somebody somewhere would love to have the problem that you have because theirs is even worse. Somebody somewhere would love to have the problem of being alone, not in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? But they're in a relationship and they're just as miserable as they can be. So they would love to have your issue of just being alone. So some of y'all that are alone, when I say alone, I mean not in a relationship. You're complaining because you're not in a relationship. Well, you know what? Somebody somewhere is in a relationship and they're just miserable and they would love to be where you are. So always remember that no matter what you're going through or what you're dealing with, somebody has it even worse. You might say, oh God, I got to go to the grocery store because I don't have any food in my refrigerator, but there's somebody somewhere that's homeless. They don't have a home or refrigerator. So keep that in mind when you get ready to complain. And always, don't go to bed ungrateful. Always thank God for your blessings. I don't know about you all, but I keep a gratitude journal and I write down every day what I'm thankful for. And I thank God for my blessings. There are times that I go to God in prayer and all I do is thank him. I don't ask him for anything. I thank him for everything that I have, because here, I'm going to say this and I'm going to leave it alone. Sometimes we get so caught up with what we don't have that we forget to thank God for what we do have. So you might be driving a Chevy Cruise. I only said that because I see one in my neighbor's driveway. But you may be driving a Chevy Cruise and you say, well, Lord, you know, this car is too little. I need an SUV like Michelle is in. You understand? Instead of saying, you know what, Lord, I thank you for giving me this Chevy Cruise. But Lord, if you see fit to bless me with something bigger, I'll take it. See, we have to thank God for what we have before we start complaining about it and then asking God for more. Because God is saying, well, wait a minute, why should I give you more when you're not even grateful for what you already have? Come on now. So, yeah, always thank God and be grateful for everything that you have, because somebody somewhere would love to have that. Number 4, travel in silence, love in silence, be happy in silence. People ruin what they can't understand. I can't stress this enough. I know we have great things that are going on in our lives, but you kind of have to move in silence, because people will destroy the things that they don't understand. It's just like with my business. When I decided to create my journals and add beauty products to my business, I didn't tell very many people. I shared with you all today, but I didn't tell very many people because I do understand. Y'all forgive me, my nose is itching. I do understand that when people don't understand why you're doing what you're doing, they can tear it down. Sometimes they do it intentionally and sometimes it's not. But that's why you've got to learn to move in silence. You can't tell everybody everything. Let them see the finished product. You know what I'm saying? And then the other thing is when you start telling people, you invite them in to what you're doing. And when they offer up their criticisms or their 2 cents to try to discourage you from doing that thing, because a lot of it is they just don't want to see you succeed, or let me air quote, they think that it's not going to succeed, but God has already spoken to you and told you something different. That's why you got to move in silence. Number 5. A person who values you will never risk losing you. Anything less is not love, it's convenience. When a person truly values you, they're not going to risk losing you. They're not going to do dumb things and disturb your peace and all those other things that can tear up a relationship, a friendship, or a situationship, whatever you're in. So anything less than that, it's not love, it's convenience. And sadly, there are people that are with folks right now out of convenience. They don't really want to be there. They're there because of what they can get from that person, or they're there because of the doors and the opportunities that are open for that individual. And then they know if they leave this person, those opportunities won't be there. And that's sad, but that's just how some people choose to live. Number 6, never share your life goals with those who lack vision. They'll kill your fire with their small minds. Y'all, I can't stress that enough. It goes back to number 4, traveling in silence. Never share your life with your goals with those who lack vision. See, people that don't have vision, they can't help you move in the direction that you need to move in. You know why? Because they lack vision. They don't have any vision. So if they don't have vision for themselves, how can they see your vision? They can't. And this is why they downplay it. Oh, girl, do you really want to do that? I mean, there are tons of journals out there. There are tons of people doing body butters and body oils and beard oils and hair oils and all kind of oils. You know what I'm saying? People that lack vision can't see the vision that God has given you for your vision. And you're right. Everything that you do and have, somebody else is already doing it. But nobody can do it the way you do it. Nobody can do it the way I do it. And that's where the difference comes in. So if you have somebody in your inner circle, which they should not be in your inner circle, I'm not saying you can't love them, you can't break bread with them, but they should not be in that inner circle. That inner circle is reserved only for people that are there, that are around you to build you up and never to tear you down. You understand what I'm saying? So you have people that you know that lack vision, honey, don't share your stuff with them, because all they're going to do is tear it down with their small minds. Now, here comes the most important part. Listen carefully, y'all. Ask yourself, are you truly happy where you are? I'm going to say that one more time. I want you to look in the mirror and I want you to ask yourself, are you truly happy where you are right now? And then before I go on, when I ask that question, it can be in your relationship, your situationship. It could be with your finances. It could be on your job. It could be with the business that you own. It could be where you live. It could be where you worship. The list can go on and on. But the question is, are you truly happy where you are right now? Don't waste your life sitting still only to regret it later. Keep learning, keep moving. Knowledge is the key to doors you didn't even know existed. Oh my goodness. Knowledge is the key that will open doors that you didn't even know existed. And you didn't know existed because you stopped learning. You got to a place where you knew it all. And you didn't need to learn anything. Every day I wake up, I say, Lord, teach me something today that I did not know yesterday. Even if it's only one thing. I want God to teach me something new. I don't ever want to get to a place where I know it all and I can't learn something new. But again, knowledge is the key to the doors that you didn't even know existed. Y'all, I'm going to let y'all sit on that one. Having said that, that's it, you guys. Go out there, enjoy the rest of this beautiful, chilly, but sunny, faith-filled Friday. Have an amazing weekend on purpose. Whatever you do, wherever you go, have fun, but be safe. Okay, have fun and be safe. And don't forget, please check out the description box. Check out the journals and devotionals that I have available for you. Oh, and before I forget, because I didn't say this in the beginning, but I've decided that Well, let me say this. I came up with a list of 107 journal or devotional topics. Right now, I think I'm at number 17. So I'm going to stop for 2025. That's it. Right now, I just want to spend the rest of the year marketing what I already have. And it's hard, y'all. It is hard. Lord, it's hard. But I said, no, Michelle, we're going to focus on marketing what you have, especially I have a fourth quarter journal that I want you all to make sure you get to help you get organized in the last quarter of this year. But I also want to focus on pushing my fall and holiday journals. Okay. So, like I said, that's it. It's going to be hard, but I'm going to keep my hands tied if I need to and stay off that keyboard doing my editing. But other than that, y'all, God is good. God is too good for us to complain about anything. Like I said, your day may not be perfect. Mine certainly isn't, but it's better than somebody else's. So I'm going to go with that. Now, I love you all. Go out there because there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing that you can do to change it. I love you too much to let you stay where you are, which is why I do what I do and when I pour into each and every one of you. As you continue to pray for me, I'll definitely be praying for you and watch God change things. Love you all. We'll talk again on Monday.